Unprecedented. COVID-19. Medical science, for the first time in my life, doesn't have all the answers, can't seem to fix things. We don't know what to do. And so it's our immune systems, our line of defense, our own army that needs to be there for us. Hi, I'm Dr. Kathy Zaglinski, and I want to share with you all the overwhelming frustration that I've felt during the COVID-19 crisis that we've had, and I want to give you some tools that can empower you to have your best defense. When we look at our immune system is like our army, our internal army that helps us be strong against these kind of insults that we see from viruses and bacteria. The information today that I'm going to give you is to give you the best chance to boost your immune system with all the research and knowledge that we have. Because to be honest, we kind of got caught with our pants down here. None of us knew how to deal with this, and I and all the other doctors don't know how to deal with the idea of social isolation, physical distancing, quarantine, lockdown any better than you. I want to share that with you and turn that I can't do anything to yes I can, and it's up to me to strengthen my own immune system. And why are we telling you to stay apart? Picture your zone of defense as a huge soap bubble surrounding you, 6 feet or 2 meter distance from the next person. That's your zone of protection from COVID-19. When you get closer, it's like bubbles in a bubble bath that they burst, and the infection spreads, and all the bubbles will burst into a sea of infection. It's a natural thing when we're feeling stressed to want to eat really fatty, heavy junk foods, but your immune system needs something different right now. This is your vitamin C. This is your natural vitamin C. It can be packaged, frozen, or it can be in its natural form. And these are other vegetables and fruit. Again, you can buy them frozen. The big thing is there's 4 P's. It's piping hot, so you can cook your food. You can peel them, okay? Or you can buy the packages or things that are purified. So that will keep you healthy. If you want to boost your immune system primarily with vitamin C foods, these are also other phytonutrients. They're really key. We haven't talked about them in this particular virus, but they have nutrients that are immune boosting, and you really need to focus on this kind of food. Zinc has been touted as a big deal in this infection. Did you know that cashews and nuts and seeds are big zinc boosters? Meats and seafood, in particular mussels, are powerhouses for zinc. So remember to eat good quality food and cook it well. All of our budgets are feeling stretched with the economy being what it is. Beans of all sorts and rice or other grains, and for our essential fatty acids, the oils, in particular the olive oil, is really recommended right now. We know in particular your lungs need to be their best. Think about cutting down, or if you can quit, think about quitting anything that would irritate your lungs. And if you are asthmatic, remember to talk to your doctor. Make sure you have the medication that you need. You've heard about probiotics and healthy gut. Well, these are the natural sources like kombucha and yogurt and also sauerkraut and kefir. It is important to have those healthy bacteria to keep us in good check. So that's another thing that you can eat instead of taking a pill. Things that are grown in hot, humid conditions, such as these can be cooked thoroughly, highly recommended. If you're immune compromised, these, give them a miss. And soft fruit that we can't peel, you can cook these. So a lot of you are resorting to a lot of this, and it's not helping your immune system. 2 a day max for your immune boosting potential, or altogether not. These masks are single use only. The N95 masks are in short supply. Please donate them if you have any to your local hospital. And alternatives to masks used in many parts of the world to stop your expulsion of secretions are scarves or buffs. Please don't use the medical masks because they're really needed. So we know that bleach is our friend, And we've had trouble getting gloves, we've had trouble getting wipes. So what's our alternative? We do know we have available reusable cloths that we can soak in bleach and soap and water and clean. We know that we can carry our own little bottles of soap and water, and there is nothing wrong with our commercially available dish gloves. They're high on here. You can wash them with soap and water, use bleach on them. Be extremely careful. Don't wear your favorite clothes during this time of COVID. The bleach will dye your favorite jeans. So what a challenge it is to bring groceries home. The reason the gloves are big is it reminds me not to touch my face, and because they smell of bleach, I don't touch my face with my gloves. If you have a spray bottle of bleach water solution and a wipe, you can wipe down the outside of plastic or glass or metal. You can remove with your groceries any outside packaging, leave it outside your house and discard it, and put your fresh, clean groceries into the bag so you know that they are clean. Mythbuster. A hairdryer up your nose is not going to kill the virus. Please don't burn yourself. Mythbuster number 2 is gargling with warm salt water is going to kill the virus. That is not true. One thing we do know about viruses though is if you do put moisture in your nose in the form of a lubricant or saline, is it does help your body not allow the virus to attach. So that may be useful.
I'm 17 and I thought that I couldn't stop enjoying myself because of this pandemic. But then I realized that the sooner we stop going out socializing and social distance ourselves, the sooner that we'll get back to living life as normal.
I was thinking I can't stop skiing and going out and adventuring, but what happens if I get hurt, even doing something simple? There isn't a safety net to help us right now in this time of crisis. There isn't enough hospital beds, there isn't enough responders, an ambulance might not even show up to help me, and the fact is, if we end up in a hospital bed surrounded by patients with COVID-19, we could be susceptible to actually getting it. So let's do our part so we can get back to shredding safely.
I can't say any of these are specific to this crisis of COVID-19, but it's what we know about our immune system and what we know about other viruses that we've faced.